Guys, so I thought today I'd film a makeup tutorial for you. It's been absolutely ages since I've done one, and I got the inspiration recently. I don't know why, I just got the urge to do a Christina Aguilera makeup style video. I've been listening to her music a lot recently. I don't even know why, it's just been kind of playing on my mind, and her makeup is just one that I've always loved whenever I see it. So I decided to do a makeup look from her music video Candyman. Just because that is my absolute most favourite video of hers of all time. I think it's amazing. So I thought I'd just do a makeup look for it. For this tutorial I did try a different style of editing. I saw Viviana Does Makeup do this. I don't know if she came up with the idea, but I think she might have, where she filmed herself doing the look without kind of explaining it, but then once she'd finished the look she just almost did a voiceover and explained it that way. And I found that video really nice and enjoyable to watch, so I thought I'd give it a go because I think it's a really good idea. Fingers crossed it all works out according to plan and it makes sense. But yeah, I'll let you get into the tutorial. Okay, so the first product I use is NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I just popped that all over the top eyelid. I didn't bother putting any underneath on my lower lash line just because I wasn't going to use any shadow there. And then I went on to my Cargo Quad. This is the Essential palette. And I took the Brownbone shade, which is a really pale kind of flesh tone colour, and I just popped that all over the lid up to the brow. I then took a shadow, this is just from a Sleek palette, this is the PPQ palette, and I took a bright kind of shimmery white colour, and then as you can see I just popped that kind of close to the lash line and more on the kind of centre of the eyelid, and just packed that colour on to just add a bit more brightness. Then I went back to my Cargo palette and I took the lid colour, which is a matte kind of warm brown, but it's very light and soft, and I took that on a flat brush and just started kind of outlining almost a cut crease. I still wanted it to be quite soft, but I just started outlining that shape where it's very curved in the inner corner and then it kind of droops down at the outer corner. I started just kind of building up that shape. And then once I'd kind of got an outline of the shape I wanted, I went in with MAC's Omega, and that just helped kind of deepen up the colour, as this is just a little bit darker than the lid colour from the Cargo palette. So once I had that kind of curved shape in, I just went in with some eyeliner. Just did a very kind of dramatic elongated cat eye. I used the SleekMakeUP, I don't know if this has a particular name, I just know it's a liquid pen liner in black, and I just used this one because it's got a very fine nib. So I just used that and did a really elongated kind of wide set cat eye. My eyes are quite close together anyway, spacing wise, and Christina's are fairly wide set, so I tried to just kind of emulate her shape as much as I could. And that's pretty much all there is to the eyes. I then just went in with a Clinique under eye concealer. This is just a correcting tone, so it's kind of an orangey salmon tone. I just went in and popped that underneath the eyes and blended it through. And then I also added on a bit of the YSL Touche Eclat, just in a kind of curved shape up under the eye and almost on the top of the cheekbone, just again to brighten everything and to cover up the salmony colour of the Clinique concealer. For a base I used the No. 7 Beautiful Skin BB Cream because this has a really nice kind of golden tone. I'm in the colour Fair, and this has a really nice, as I said, goldeny kind of tan tone, which Christina definitely looks very kind of bronzed in the video, so this is what I use, and it's actually a really nice finish. It's really light on the skin, not too heavy. I noticed that the blush is quite kind of an orange tone, so I decided to go in with MAC Peaches, which is a very kind of bright, as you guess, peachy orange shade, but it's matte. So I just popped that at the very kind of tops of my cheekbones, almost in a kind of downward C shape. And I did that quite vividly at first so that I could place the colour exactly where I wanted it and then blend out. It's very much just on the kind of very tops of the cheeks. It's not really on the apples. So after blending the blush through with my Real Techniques buffing brush, I just went in with some Benefit Hoola bronzer and just kind of helped blend that blush almost and just add a bit more warmth and bronziness to the skin. So just applied it kind of under the cheekbones just to give a bit of definition, and then up on the temples and just generally around the face, down the sides of the nose, just to kind of give that more like sculpted look. Just went in and kind of filled in my brows and did everything like that. So I also tight-lined my eye with a black eyeliner and then applied some mascara. I just used the MAC Full Slashes mascara for that. I wanted something that gave a really nice kind of winged effect, very kind of cat eye, and I find that that mascara just works really well for that. And I probably would apply full slashes if I was going to really kind of wear this look on a maybe night out or something, just to really accentuate the cat eye as well, but I don't have any on hand at the moment, but definitely even some half lashes would look amazing with this. I can see that she has a kind of almost shimmery kind of pink highlight on the cheek, so for that I chose to use actually an eyeshadow from MAC. This is Phloof, and it's a really pretty pale kind of champagne-y pink colour, and I just took that on a MAC, I think it's a 130 brush, just took that and really placed it on the tops of the cheeks, so it just gives a really nice sheen. Lips are really simple in this. I think my camera is going to pick them up to be a little bit more pink toned than they are. They're definitely more of a kind of true red in real life, but I decided to use MAC Cherry Lip Liner. I just outlined my lips as normal, but I did accentuate the Cupid's bow a lot more, and I tried to kind of make the point very small, so like the spacing in between the two arches, I guess, to be quite small, because Christina has a very kind of small defined Cupid's bow. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just did that, and then I filled my lips all in, and then I was debating whether to use a lipstick on top, but then I just decided to go in with this NYC, what is this? I think it's just a it's a Lip Sliders Tinted Balm in the colour Sugar Baby, and it's just a red kind of tinted balm, but it's very, very super glossy. So I took that on a lip brush and just applied it over the cherry lip liner, and that's pretty much all of the look complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I know that the format's a little bit different. As I said, I just wanted to give it a go because I think this might make the editing a bit easier, and also it makes it a lot more efficient to film, because you can just film the look and then kind of voice over what you did rather than trying to explain as you go along. So let me know what you think about the format, or if you just want to go back to regular tutorials. But I just thought I'd give it a go for this one because I haven't done a tutorial in a long time, so I guess it's an easier way to kind of get back into it. But yeah, I hope you liked it, and I will see you guys soon.